Hey guys, figured I'd give you a quick walkthrough on my Talon and my setup and what I have on it. I'll start with the front. I have a Honda bumper upgrade from the small one. I put on Super ATV, high clearance, forward facing arms. This helps when you run 32s and higher. It rubs on full lock. Didn't want that rubbing anymore, so I figured I'd upgrade it. Got a 4,500-pound rough country winch. Just put on a different hook than the one that comes with it, so it's a little bit bigger. Running a Super ATV flip-up windshield with Amazon, I think it's Nightlight light bar with pod lights, which was very convenient. The light bar I was able to mount right onto the stock windshield hardware. It mounts pretty easy. I just got brand new 32s O-bar rock scrapers on System 3 bead locks. The ones I had before were the O-bar Lynx non-bead locks, 14-inch. I like the 15-inch a little bit better, and I really wanted bead locks. Figured I'd try these tires out. I do a lot of rock climbing and trail riding, so these were recommended. Actually, my old tires, I have them as a spare. They're great, they were perfect, they work. A little beat up from the rocks, but just want a little bit of an upgrade. Also upgraded my skid plate to trail armor, full skid plate. It's taken several nasty hits on the rocks and just keeps going, so I would highly recommend that. Also included the trail arm guards, which then come around back here and they flare up a little bit to kind of protect your axle boot. And since we're at the back, I have CA Tech high clearance arms in the back. Went with CA Tech. It's a very highly recommended. I looked up some reviews. I've actually, you can't really tell, there's a little bit of dirt on it. Banged on rocks a couple of times down here, and it just keeps going. I think they have a lifetime warranty too, if I remember correctly. So I would have gotten the same brand in the front, but they didn't offer them for my my machine, so I couldn't do that. I had to go with Super ATV. I love the Milwaukee pack out system. Storage stacks, the AJK off-road mount doesn't go anywhere, it stays pretty much locked in. You can change it, you could have a cooler and a little storage or vice versa, or one or whatnot, but this is what works for me. This is what I like. Added a Super ATV snorkel. Like I said, I'm not in for mud and water and all that stuff, but just in case I gotta get through something a little sketchy, I have it to be safe. Added the Super ATV sway bar shocks. It's supposed to give you a little more articulation on the rocks, so we'll test them out. That's new for me as well as the tires. Also added All Things UTV tender springs. Before the springs, I was running about 13.5-inch clearance. With the springs, I'm getting about 15.5-inch. I wanted a little bit better of a ride quality with the clearance, so that's why I went with that. I know you get shock therapy and all those places to get it even better, but that's what I can do for right now. Coming in on the inside, I have a tablet where I run my trail maps on. I have it mounted to the grab bar over there. Works perfect, doesn't move, doesn't shake. Here's my switches for my lights and my winch. I installed the four-wheel drive override and aftermarket shifter plate. Way better. Also got a seat back there for the little one whenever he decides to ride. But yeah, it's pretty much my ride, my setup.